You're supposed to put that on after. So you stick that in there, you cut a hole in the bottom of the tank.
That's how you do it. We've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Yeah.
Alright, so another day. We got some parts, which means I should be able to put this bad boy together. We've got the install kit that would have come in really handy yesterday. And we got some fittings. So, that being said, we're gonna get to it. Another great question. I don't know. This is actually the same as that plug I took off of this. What did I do with that? But whatever. Put that in there. It's not the same because these were blades. Yeah. Universal my ass. Alright, so now I don't feel bad about cutting it. So they said this would be universal to the deal there, but it was not. This looks like the right for that though, so that's good. Butt connectors and fuel hose and clamps. Awesome, don't need any of it. Just need this. Boom. So, filter goes on like so. Getting it in the tank is going to be fun through this little tiny hole. Boom. Okay. Wow. What the heck is going on here now? It is way taller now. Much taller? You wouldn't think that little tiny filter would make it any taller. Getting it out is going to be fun. Oh yeah, no, that does make it quite a bit taller. Okay. So, yeah. We have to cut that all down. Great. Just, I don't know if you remember how easy it was to get on there. It wasn't. So yeah, that's gonna be great. So I basically need to take off that much.
Yeah.
Um.
Sure hope so. $6 each.
Oh, those? I don't know. I haven't played with them yet.
No, those are cheap. Wow, that's a big dog. Whoa, guy. Put it away.
So this is too tall now because of that.
Okay.
So we have to cut this down. But you know how awesome this is to get off.
Okay. Well, hey, good news is, Brian, if we fuck it up, it came with another one.
Well, it didn't come with it. No, that's the leftover from last time.
Oh.
I have a whole hose here. Yeah, that it came with. Yeah.
Yeah, it came with that one.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
I'm going to use your restroom real quick.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, right out the back door, you know.
Oh, hey, how you doing, boy?
Listen, this is a family channel. That is one thing I'm not a fan of with this kit is this fuel line sucks to work with. I'm sure it does a great job of sealing on and never coming off. myself cutting myself. Alright, so hopefully now this is
that.
short enough to... I'll have to pull it back out. We'll have to do that again, which wasn't fun the first time.
Yeah, here's some shit up there.
Another quarter of an inch.
Seriously? It's good if you go here.
Oh, the gasket.
Oh, the gasket will give us what we need for it, so we're perfect.
Yeah.
I have to pull it all back out to put the gasket on, but...
What'd this thing cost you?
Too much. Is that galvanized or just regular metal?
It's just coated.
Aluminum coated.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, the aluminum coat works so good, too. Look at my headers.
There's your head. There's your head.
That's...
No shit, that's aluminum coated?
Oh, yeah.
No, how old are they?
Okay, they're a little bit old, but still.
This isn't gonna get as hot.
Yeah, but still, it shouldn't be fucking
Should've-
like that.
Should have lasted forever.
What about, does powder coating hold up to the heat?
No.
No.
Nope.
Ceramic coating is the only thing it does.
How do you ceramic coat something?
I don't know how they do it. No idea.
I need hardware.
My wood stove's ceramic coated, but I don't know how to fucking, I don't know how to paint ceramic.
No, for this.
Yeah, it's in that bag.
Oh,
That bag.
can you open it?
What is it? Or they put O-rings on this.
Well, as long as they sent you the screws.
Yeah. What is this?
Sending unit. Or fuel level, or whatever you want to call it.
Bobber. Hopefully it works. We'll find out.
I got you, I'm sure it will.
Well, the trick is it's a universal, Johnny. And we had to set it up.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you got to figure out how tall it needs to go, how full it will tell you where full and empty is, and so.
I just get close and then follow the gauge to wherever the gauge says.
Oh, no! How many you got left
Enough.
to do this?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I got a new gasket.
Yeah, those are going in the pile of for later.
They sent me actually extra hardware. So.
Yeah, after you called and bitched him out for not sending you enough.
They seriously didn't send you enough?
We didn't. He didn't look in that box. He looked in the box with this. So we had the gasket and the hardware for this, but we didn't have shit for this. So the motherfucker was on phone with Summit for I don't even know how long.
30 minutes. But well, yeah.
For them to say, oh well, it doesn't come with hardware.
That's what they told me, and I was like, I told the guy, I was like, so you're telling me I can't install this kit? It doesn't come with hardware.
A kit that doesn't come with hardware.
Oh, I gotta call the company here. And I was like, oh, the company's closed.
Yeah.
Call tomorrow.
Call
And he told us to call him. After he told us.
I'd have a case of the ass after that, boy.
Well, yeah. Well, then I kicked the box, and I was like, that felt like there was something in the box. All the hardware.
So it does come with hardware.
Yeah.
But it was in with this instead of in with that and this.
Yeah.
It was very odd. Very odd how
It was
it
a
worked.
little weird how it was done, but
That is, yeah.
either way, it is. All right. There we go. So that doesn't do anything for us because we don't have the right sizes for it, but I don't know how much I trust any of the stuff that you got going on in here anyhow. Because especially with this whole, I don't know. So,
Yeah, let me get away from you real quick.
oh, that'll be fine. Cigarette ain't gonna blast. Racing fuel will be fast.
Won't even leave a mark.
Hey, you wanna take it so I don't hit it on everything again? The camera?
Oh, that? No, that's all right.
Whatever.
I mean, I see you got your hood on so no one can see your bald spot, but I know it's there.
Can't see that. It's fucking cold in the garage.
It can't be that. You're holding place.
It's not. I don't know why we're doing this right now.
We have the equipment, might as well use it.
I guess smarter, not harder, but.
Yeah.
So. I'm pulling the bracket off. This is the one we actually put on there because the Z. We took it off the Z. Because we needed it for mock up, and let's face it, the Z wasn't using it. So we robbed it off of there for this. Sure. Alright, so I can go back to the Z. It's more likely going to end up in the Subaru for the time being. Which what I think is all these spacers are for. Camaro lower mounts. It all came with hardware stuff too. Shoot. Boom. Oh, of course I missed one. I don't think I'm actually going to need that pulley because in the way we were just running it, we weren't using it. Because we don't have a power steering pump. If we're using an iron block, which we are, we may be required to drill that. Which we probably are.
Apparently. There's nowhere for this to go, Brian.
There's nowhere. Well, no, there's like to mount it, but there's nothing
right
on the. There's nothing on the alternator for it.
Sounds good.
Deleted. It's a different alternator. That's why. It's a truck alternator.
Deleted.
Well, not necessarily. I wonder where yeah, because look, mine's got. So my alternator does have it. It's got this big standoff that comes off here. I'm just worried about with not having something on the backside. We could theoretically break this because all the tension. So basically, you have 2 bolts.
Yeah, but here, give me that real quick.
You only got 2 bolts holding this on.
Yeah, but look, all your tension's gonna be like this.
No, so your tension is wanting to. So you got bolt here, bolt here. It's wanting to do this. You know what I mean? It's wanting to pull it.
Yeah, but that's so close to the middle of that, man.
That's the furthest out point.
No. What I'm saying though is that the alternator pulley location, that's center to that bracket itself.
That's another thing we were looking at. Where that alternator's sitting right now is not in line with the pulleys. We're gonna have to space it out.
Yeah, but
Yeah, those little spacers. Well, we have the longer bolts. We have the ones we were using here, but we gotta space it out about that far. Which, whatever. All right. What do you want to do? You want to play with it some more, or you want to call it?
I want to go take a shower, man.